What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily dose of tipsy. Today I'm going to be talking about my first time going to CES because honestly, it's been a few weeks and it's still a lot to process. See, I've heard about CES for years. You always see the clips online, the crazy inventions, the futuristic robots, and all the different crazy stuff. But this year I went as media thanks to my buddy Trolls Gaming. Make sure you guys go follow him. Hopefully I'll put the thing up here. And walking around that first day felt so surreal. I scanned my badge, doors open, and suddenly I'm inside a massive space filled with tech, noise, and screens everywhere, and it all hit you at once. And my first thought was, damn, this is a lot more than any YouTube video could have prepared me for. CES is huge. I mean, like huge. Booth after booth, every company is fighting for your attention at the same time. Lights flashing, music playing, people pitching their products to you, and you're still trying to figure out where you are. I didn't know if I was in I thought CES was one building, but it turns out it's the Las Vegas Convention Center, the Venet something, I can't pronounce it, the Venetora. Venezuela. And then there's another convention center. So it's like three places. And then a lot of them have off-site things that you can also do. Like one thing that generally shocked me was how some companies just give out free products. No raffle, no sign up. Hey, thanks for talking to me. Here's a free product. Day one, I'm talking to, I think his name is Alex. I got a message him right after I make this video. But we were talking because he was a part of the RØDE team. And if you guys know, I don't have it with me right now. That's why I'm using this mic and not my other mic is back there. I don't think you can see it. It's back there. But I usually use the RØDE stuff. So I use the RØDECaster Duo, and I was curious about the Call Me features, which is the new tech they have. If you guys want a video on that, let me know. But I was talking to him for a little while, and he was like, "Hey, are you shooting any content?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm showing him my RØDE mic." He's like, "Oh, would you want to test out our new product?" And then gives me the brand new Rode Wireless Go, and he gives it to me in my favorite color because I told him my favorite color was green. So he gave this to me. He was giving me like something else. And I was like, no, like this was in my Amazon cart. Like I was already gonna buy this anyway. So that was really cool. I just remember looking at him going like, I remember him handing this to me, and I'm like, oh, cool. So I'll give it back at the end of the day or whatever. Like I thought he was just giving me to shoot with it and then give it back. When he was like, no, just keep it. I was like, I haven't even opened this because I used their other Rode thing, but this right here means more to me than a mic. It's like this is like the start of my CES career. That moment alone set my expectation for the whole event. It made me realize how CES is different. CES is different when you're there as media. Companies want creators to start using their products out in the real world and not just sitting behind the glass. Like if you look at any CES coverage and you see a Rode mic and they have them all in different colors, that was all due to like Rode just being, hey, we want our mics out there. Another thing that really stood out to me was seeing so many brands I recognized from like TikTok, Temu, AliExpress, products I've scrolled past 100 times, stuff you see in like a quick 15-second video where like you need this. Now I'm standing there holding to it, talking to people. I got to talk to the people at Emmet, which make this PTZ webcam that's in 4K, which I had to deal with their support team, and they was like, "Oh, we're sorry about that," and they offered me to send me another one, so that's also coming, which was something I was already gonna buy, and they're already doing a return on it, so I don't know how that's gonna go, but that's really cool. It changed how I looked at a lot of platforms online. Everything feels distant. Sometimes it doesn't even feel real, but at CES, you realize those brands are like so serious. They are investing money, building teams. They're trying to carve out a real place in the tech industry. Some booths were super polished and corporate. Others are like more scrappier startup, and it feels like they're trying to prove themselves, which is kind of cool. It can be CES is very easy to get overwhelmed. By one day, you're excited, you're curiosity, you're trying all these new tech products. Day two, your feet are already mad at you. Day three, you're mentally calculating, walking, calculating if I really want to go to this booth or not because it's a really long walk. And let me tell you, the walking never stops. And on top of that, your network, you're filming, you're listening, you're thinking, you're constantly switching mental. Like, let me show you this real quick. So I thought it was a good idea before going to CS, before talking to brands, to get my own business cards. So this was a brand new box. And after CES, like this box was full. This is how many business cards I gave out at CES. This is how many I gave out. So fun fact, if you ever go to CES, make sure you have these on standby. Keep a bag. We'll be doing another video of what I carry in my tech bag always for CES, because that was Some people found that very shocking, the things I carry around. So I thought that was really cool. Even when the convention closes, the day is not over. That is something I did not know. Instead of going back to the hotel and like editing and crashing, I learned about mixers. Uh, Events happening after hours. It's more of a smaller personal space where brands and creators are just talking and mingling. And those nights, and those were a different side of CES. It's less noise, less chaos, and people having like real conversation, like really building a connection, not just networking by force, if you know what I mean. That's where a lot of the networking actually happened, where you weren't shouting over music demos or trying to rush to the next booth. You're exchanging like stories, ideas, business cards. Like, hold on, let me show you that. This is half of the stack of business cards I received. Like these are all different business cards, and I remember every person that gave me a business card. I only took the one mental rule I took was I'm only going to take their business card if I remember them, if I want to use their product, and if we've genuinely built a connection. Like if I felt it, then I'm like, okay, let me message them. So these are half of the brands I talked to. I already emailed them, but these are the rest I have to email. But yeah, that was something different. And I got most of these from either talking to them at their booth, but a lot from talking to them at mixers. I was collecting them nonstop with every conversation ending with here's my card. By like the end of the convention, my bag was full, my pockets were full. We had to debate if we wanted to leave some stuff back because you can't take everything home with you. We got to take a flight, and I'm not paying extra $130 for a checked bag. It felt like this was the first time I felt like I was doing something right. It really hit me how relationship driven this place is. CES isn't just about products, it's about connections, conversations, planting a seed that something could blossom later. And there were moments throughout the convention where I realized, like, yeah, this is why I'm here. These are the products like I'm a really big tech head and I really like products. So it was nice to see that. Online, it's easy to feel like everything is small, like it's just you, your phone, and an algorithm. But CS reminds you that there's a massive ecosystem behind what we see day by day. Engineers, designers, founders, creators, all moving at the same time. And it isn't just one and done thing either. I'll be dropping videos over time, breaking down some of the products I saw at CES, stuff that stood out to me, stuff that I actually got hands-on with, and gear that I genuinely think is interesting. So if you're into tech, creator tools, or just want to see what's next, definitely stay tuned for that. But yeah, by the end of it all, I was exhausted, but it's the kind of exhausted that feels earned. CES gave me a perspective. It showed me what's possible. It showed me how much more there is to learn. And it showed me that actually being in these spaces, even when it feels overwhelmed. So if you're thinking about going to CES for the first time, especially as a creator or media, just know this. It's fun, it's inspiring, it's exhausting, and it will humble you a little bit. But you'll walk away smarter and more motivated and already think about how you would do things differently next time. Because me, now that I've survived my CES, I'm already planning how to do the next one better. And that's going to do it for this video, y'all. Thank you for watching this entire thing. Please leave a comment if you leave an emoji down below if you made it this far in the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.